Hey guys, it's Gaming Jim here today with Graded Power, and we got another fun, exciting, long video for you. Hopefully not too long. We got our CGC cards in today for Magic the Gathering. So these are cards that are going to go on our website. I'd like to, preview here first so you can see what's going on. So since we got a lot of cards, over 400, we're going to make this a two-part video. Yes, two. That's two of them, and we're going to do that. But that's what we got, and Graded Power. We have everything that you need. So we're going to get on with the show. And I think we have another sponsor today. I think it's Prickly's Porcupine Petting Zoo. I'll get into that later, but that's what they tell me, from the home office in Scottsdale, Arizona. But anyway, all right. So the first card we got up today is a Howl from Beyond Magic the Gathering. And all this is beta, so, and this has a grade of a 9, center of a 9.5, surface of an 8.5, corners 9, and 9.5 edges. So I may not go over all the subgrades with you in every single one. Only the ones maybe I like. We're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Like I said, lots and lots of cards. So that's our first one. Next up, we have Anime Artifact 8.5. All right. Another favorite card of mine. This one is a Blue Elemental Blast. It's 9.5 with centering of a 9.5, surface of a 10, corners of a 9.5, and edges of a 9.5. That is a quad plus. So, awesome. All right. Black Ward 8.5. And remember, these are all beta today. Gotta get a better stand. Or I gotta have steadier hands. Alright, here's a nice uncommon. Black Vice. This is a quad plus, 9.9, 9.5, and a 9 for overall grade of a 9. Next up is Bog Wrath, 9.5. It's got a 10 in it, so that makes it good. Now we got 9.5 Banalish Hero. Here's an uncommon of Basalt Monolith, 9. Popular card up next, Animate Dead. This is a 9. Animate Dead's been around from the beginning. Can't kill it. Sorry, I can't get this guy in. Alright. Next up, Air Elemental, 9.5. Disenchant is a quad 9.5, so that means 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, and you guessed it, 9.5. Alright, now we got a Death Grip, 9. Death Ward, 9. And like I said, this is the new company, CGC. I really like them. I like their case design. I'll show you the back of it in a minute. Next we'll do Dark Ritual, 9. Here's the front. You can see it's got nice, everything's written out nice. The title, the centerings, the surface, a big way to see the grade. And on the back, it's got all your security needs. It's got your serial number. It's got a holographic emblem for security. So I think they did a really good job on these. I really like them. All right, next up is Cursed Land, 9. And these will be on our website. If I don't use the cards. And if you see anything you like and they're not on there yet, see me at gamingjim@gradedpower.com. I'll be happy to help you with all that. So, all right, Crystal Rod. Alright, I don't know why this is doing this today. Being a pain. So we're on our next card here. We're going to make a little change. I found a better stand. Creature Bond 9.5, and this is a quad plus. So let's see how that works right now. Hopefully that will be a better stand. I won't keep losing them. All right, next up is a nice, great card, iconic, Mark Poole's Counterspell. Everybody likes Counterspell, great uncommon, been around for a while. Now we're going to go with a 9, Crawl Worm. Alright, we got a COP Black, that's an 8. Channel, which is always a good card, one of my favorites. In the beginning I played Channel Fireball like all the rest of us. You know, first round kills. So we got a Channel that's a 9. Alright. Celestial Prism, 9. Castle, 9.5. Bograth, 9.5 quad, that's always good. Camouflage, a 9. Next up is Burrowing, a 9. Blue Ward, 9. Here's an out-of-print card, Copper Tablet. Never really did anything in the world of Magic, but it's still only a few sets. Now we got a Conversion next, 9.5. Here is a great card, Control Magic, and this is a quad plus plus. Centering 10, surface a 9.5, corners a 10, and edges a 9.5. Quad plus plus, that's always good. Alright. Here's a quad plus 9.5 conversion. Consecrate Land, 9. Here's a clone, 8.5. Wish that was a little better, but you get what you get. Like I've said before in a review I did on these, I think they do the grades really well and everything is great. So, all right, next up is COP White, 9.5. And we have another COP White, 9.5. COP Red, 9.5. Cop Green, COP 9. If you need another one, back to back, same grade. COP Blue, 9.5 quad. And COP Blue, 9.5 plus plus. Quad plus plus. So, all right, down with our first box. Next up is Dwarven Warriors, 9.5. Dwarven Demolition Team with a 9. Has a nice 10 in it. Drudge Skeletons, which is a quad plus plus. Ooh, some of these were so close to getting a 10. Drain Life 9. We all love Dragon Whelp. He's so cute. 8.5 on that guy. And then we're going to disintegrate him with a 9.5 right after that. We got Earth Elemental 9. And we got, next up is a quad, 9.5 Fireball. Alright, Fire Elemental, 9. Feedback, 9.5, Quad Plus. Alright, next we got a Quad Plus Plus Fear. God, one off from being a 10. Nice card. And then this Fear is a 9.5. So now we're going to have a 9.5 False Orders. And back to back. Earthbound 9.5. And then Earthbound 9.5 again. I think we're going to get a lot of double. Alright, Gray Org 9.5. Also Gray Org again 9.5. Coming to an uncommon, Goblin Balloon Brigade 9. And then we're going to have a little Gloom, which is a quad 9.5. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, and yeah, 9.5. We got a nice giant spider here, which is a 9. Molasses of Urza, 9. Here's a popular iconic common, Giant Growth, 9. Here's Frozen Shade. He got a 9.5 Quad Plus. So if you don't know about CGC, they're out of Florida. They do a lot of things with coins. They do PMG for currency grading, and they also do comic books. So they're a good grading company all around. All right, back to another giant spider, 9.5. All right, Frozen Shade, 9.9. Does have a 10 in it. Oh, here we go. We got a nice rare. This is one of my favorite cards. I don't have a lot, but I was a red guy in the back and I always like direct damage, so I always like to fork my lightning bolts back. You got an 8. So, next up, Forest, the Path. They did it with the names on the thing instead of version 1, 2, and 3, so another 9. A little bit. Again, 9. Here's the forest, and they call it the mushroom version. The forest with shrooms. Next up, we got a 9.5 Forest Quad Plus Plus. Next up is Fog, 9. And back to back, another Fog with a 9. Alright, so after that we have Flight, 9. And then we have Flight again, 9. Alright, here's an uncommon. Flashfire is 9. Fire Breathing, 9.5. Like I said, here's a, I've said this before many times, you can have 2 cards coming out of a pack together and get a different grade just the way they printed them. So here is Fire Breathing again, but it's a 9. So. And here is Wanderlust with a 9.5. Alright, box 2 down. Just get these out of the way while you focus on that beautiful card. By the way, these stack very nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but they stack very nicely. I really like this company. Next up, we have Nettling Imp, 9.5. We have the Golem here, 8. Oh. Here is a Mountain with a green sky, a 9. We have a 9.5. This is interesting. This is a 9.5 planes. It's got a center of a 10, a surface of a 9.5, a corners of a 9.5, and an edges, but they have an error on it. So the error is, and I don't know if you can see it when I turn around, this is a weird kind of printing error on the back. It's bigger than a hickey, but it's got multiple little color thing there. So this company, instead of taking it off the grade on the surface, they made it an error card because everything about the card is the way it should be. So that's interesting. So, and we know that it's a problem because the next card up is another one, and it's got a 9 grade, but it's got the hickey on the back, which we'll show you. And then now we go back to normal, and here's the same card, which is a 9, but with no error on it or printing hickey, and it's got a perfect back. So I really like that about the company. They didn't take off of the grade because there was an actual error on the card. That's pretty awesome. I like that. That's big. So, alrighty. I guess we got a lot of planes here. Here's a 9. Here is an 8.5. And here is a 9. I think this is a great time to take a break for our sponsor. If we don't remember our sponsor today, it's Prickly's Porcupine Petting Zoo. That's right. Prickly's has the only petting zoo with a pair of twins, Prickly and Stickly. That's right. You got to come down to the petting zoo, guys, and you got to pet them. You know, pet them forward. If you're really daring, pet them backwards. But where else can you go and pet a porcupine at Prickly's Petting Zoo? Come down, because I'm always there, and just, you know, when a good day I like to pet them, and a bad day I go backwards. Or maybe that's a good day. But Prickly's Petting Zoo. You come down and see Prickly and Stickly, the only identical twin porcupines in the world. Thanks. Back to our show. All right, Plague Rats, 9.5. Phantom Monster, 9.5. Phasmal Terrain, 9.5. And Phasmal Terrain, 9.5. Phasmal Forces, 9. And Pestilence, 9.5. We got a Pearl Unicorn, 9.5 Quad Plus. There is a 10 in there. 9.5, 9.5, 10, 9.5 in some order. Next up, we got Orcish Artillery Quad, 9.5. So 9.5s all around. Back to another Pearl Unicorn that is a 9.5. Paralyzed, 9. And we're just going to do the same exact thing. And then we have Orcish Oriflame, 9.5 Quad Plus. It's a beautiful looking card. Here's a Mountain, 9. Here's another 9 Mountain. And here is another 9 Mountain. Next up, we have another 9 Mountain. I'm sorry, 9.5. And this is the Blue Sky one. And then we have Mons Goblin Raiders, 9. And now we have another Mons Goblin Raiders, 9.5. Here's a Mesa Pegasus, 9.5. And then a Mesa Pegasus 9. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Say that 3 times fast with Sally sells seashells on the seashore. So we have Lore, 9. And out of the blue, here's a great iconic common that I love. Llanowar Elves, 9.5. And another great iconic common, 9.5. Lightning Bolt. And we have an 8.5 Living Wall. Now guys, that's going to conclude part 1 of our CGC beta cards that we're got in. So we're gonna, come back, watch part 2, and that will have the rest of the order that we got in. Like I said, I don't like giving you long videos to bore you. Who wants to hear my voice all day long? So anyway, got any questions? It's gamingjim@gradedpower.com. This is Jim with gradedpower.com saying thanks and come see part 2 and hope you have a great day. Bye.